Hello, welcome everyone,
everyone.
to the Songwriter stream. This is the third Tuesday of the month, so this is actually our second ever episode of the Songwriter stream. I am Phil Robinson, as always. Below me, this time, I'm joined by my two partners and co-hosts. We have Jason Vitelli. Hello, Jason.
Hello.
And we also have Victor V. Gurbo. Hello, Victor. Why don't you say hello
Hi.
and tell us one sentence about yourself?
What? Wait, so he gets away without having to say a sentence, and I have to say a sentence?
Yeah, because he
Doesn't
went first.
seem fair.
He likes to put you on the spot, that's why.
Oh, okay. Well, my name's Victor, and this is a kitten. Her name is Mango, and she's hell-bent on destroying my setup, so at some point, my screen will crash. She also likes to step on the keyboard. So, if you
what
like
cat
slapstick
doesn't?
humor, check in over here. No, don't sit on that. You don't like it.
So, as I was saying, welcome to the Mango Show, featuring some musician, singer-songwriters on the side. Every month, we're joined by two wonderful guest musicians. Tonight, we have a good friend of ours, Rory DeLasno from New Jersey. Hello, Rory. And also
Hello.
joining us from Seattle, we have Irene Peña, new friend who we have never done this with before, on the other side. Hello, Irene.
Hello.
All right, so tonight the format, as always, is in a round. We're going to go around in a circle. Each of us will take a turn singing one song, and we'll probably go around the circle about 3 times. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into the music, starting with Rory DeLasno.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for having me, Phil and Jason and Victor. I'm gonna play a song that I do not normally play. I wrote it a long time ago, and I wrote it for my friend. This song is called Scars. You're on your way back home when you call me. Phone glued to your ear, tears running down your face. You said you're through with him when you called me. You tell me he said he wants his space. But you'll be alright, girl. Just take some time. I know it's hard to get it out of mind. But soon one night, girl, you'll be just fine. You're gonna pick up your bags and leave these scars behind. He didn't treat you the way he should have. You always spoke about regret. But you hung in there for the long run. And I know you're thinking, this is what I get. You'll be alright, love. You're gonna shine. He's just one in a very long line. It's hard to take, girl, but right now you're blinded. You're gonna pick up your bags and leave these scars behind you. Know that it's not easy to say goodbye. Get me know it should be like good riddance. It's time you stop thinking about the things he did for you. They were few and far between. Think about all that he didn't. You'll be alright, girl. You're gonna see. This is all how it was supposed to be. 'Cause now you're stronger and he's still a bitch. And soon you'll see that you're better without him. So don't get so down, girl. No, you'll be just fine. You're gonna pick up your bags and leave these scars behind you. Gonna pick up your bags and leave these scars behind. Thank you. I just wanted to be able to say bitch in a song
Rory,
about a dude.
I've known you 3 years. I don't think I've ever heard that song before.
You have not. I'm breaking out the deep cuts for this one, Phil.
Oh, yeah? So
Indeed.
we're going to keep it mostly to the music, but before we move on to Irene, why don't you just tell us maybe like one more sentence about that song?
Sure. Wrote it about a female friend who had a bad boyfriend. I won't curse. A crappy boyfriend who I wanted to call out and sort of back her up. So that's the story.
And have you played that song for her?
Yes, she was very happy about it, and he was predictably not.
Oh, that's going to be my next question. Did you play the song for him, too?
I think he caught wind of it, so we're not buddies anymore, suffice it to say.
All right. Very good. Well, thank you, Rory. We will hear from Rory again tonight a few more times. Let's move on to tonight's next special guest. Streaming with us all the way from Seattle, a new friend, Irene Peña. And Irene comes to us by way of recommendation from the super talented Jordan. Actually, I shouldn't have started saying his name because I don't know how to pronounce it. Jordan Siwick?
Jordan Siwick?
That's how it looks like it's supposed to be pronounced.
Yeah, I call him Jordan Siwick.
Okay,
Or-
Jordan, if you're out there, correct
Jordan.
us. But Jordan said, hey, Phil, you're looking for super talented singer-songwriters to feature on your songwriter stream? Get in touch with Irene. So I did, and here we are. Irene,
Here we are.
take it away.
Oh, okay. I will do it. I'm going to play a song called Must Have Been Good, and it is the first track off of my last EP in 2017, so it's been a while. I'm trying to refresh your video on Facebook, by the way. Just FYI.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm going to put out a new link for everybody right now. It should be
Okay.
just popped up, so I'm going to share it with all of you.
Okay, sweet. I just want to make sure that okay. All right, I'm going to hit the magic crazy button. All right, that's the magic crazy button. I can't remember your name. It must have been good. It must have been good. been so good. It must have 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 been so good. I can't remember your name. It must have been good. It must have been good.
Yeah.
All right, Irene, so far you are definitely living up to Jordan's hype.
I'm gonna have to circle back with Jordan and thank him and also ask him about such hype.
So, Irene, I understand that you are a Twitch star.
Oh, I'm a Twitchling. I don't know if I'm a star, but I do weekly shows on Twitch.
Okay, what is your usual weeknight for your Twitch show?
Wednesdays and Saturdays. And I don't know if Rory's gonna remember this or not, but he actually debuted on a Together Wherever festival that myself and Ariel Eden created in pandemic times, and yeah, so we played a music festival that has now migrated over to Twitchland.
Oh, and say the name of the festival again?
The Together Wherever Music Festival.
Okay.
That's a cool name. Snappy name.
I've yet to jump into the Twitch waters, but you'll be doing your weekly show tomorrow, being Wednesday?
Tomorrow being Wednesday, and if this booster shot doesn't take me down, then yes. So tomorrow being Wednesday, and then Saturday again for another show. Yeah.
All right. Well, I am curious to ask you more about your booster shot. I just got mine also, but we'll do that on the next.
Dude.
We'll do that on the next circle. We'll keep it flowing with some more music, but to be continued.
Right.
All right, so if you're following along from home, this is our monthly show coming to you the third Tuesday of every month, the Songwriter Stream. Each month, we have 5 performers, 3 regular performers, myself and my 2 co-partners, Jason Vitelli and Victor V. Gurbo. And each month, we're joined by 2 special guests. Tonight, we have Rory Delasno and Irene Peña. We've just heard from each of our 2 guests, so continuing on in the circle, it's going to be my turn next. I am Phil Robinson. Did Rory already start the precedent for bad language on tonight's show? Am I allowed? I usually use a curse to introduce this next song. Am I allowed to do that, or is that going to get us FCC
No, but we
banned
can
off
blame
of YouTube?
Rory if something goes wrong.
I can
I'm
play
all
like
for that.
a
I vote.
blowhorn when you say the curse. I go,
Okay.
Cancel
This is-
Rory Delasno.
I think he cursed it in sound check, so I think we're clear.
Okay, well, you know what? I'll just go for it. This is
do it.
All right, so when I'm in a club, I usually introduce this song by asking, are there any assholes in the audience? And then, Victor always raises his hand. Are there any assholes in the audience? Very good. Now, I myself am a recovering asshole. And have you ever found that when you go through the world as an asshole, self-centered, pushing people out of your way, concerned about getting ahead for yourself only, you tend to meet a lot of other assholes on your journey? But when you go through the world as a kind, mutually respectful, open-hearted person, your encounters tend to be of the kind, open-hearted, mutually beneficial variety. So the way the world seems to work, in my experience, you get out of it what you put into it. This is a song about that. This is called Karma Parade. A song so epic, it requires me to jury-rig a harmonica holder with scotch tape and 2 harmonicas, 1, 2, jammed into the neck rack at one time. Hopefully one of them will not fall out over the course of this song. First time, second time, always cut ahead in line. I don't think too much, 'cause baby, I'm doing fine. The cards that I play, words they say, I'll go in my way. But going on your way as you travel through the land. Do you build your house in stone? Do you build in sand? Do you take the time to try to understand the karma parade? Maybe you don't know you're paving your own road. Every step adds more to your heavy load. One by one you chase them from your home, you drive them away. Now you're searching for the parts you can soar, from the mountaintop to the valley floor. But what you find depends on what came before your karma parade. And all of the times that I pushed you aside, well, that was my way to be strong. Now I'm all alone on this highway tonight. I say I love you to a song. Are we enemies or friends? Should I try to make amends? Do I try to fix the world? Try to fix my lands? Are you real to me? Do I just pretend you're not the means to my end? All the plans I made in darkness and shade, shortcuts that I took, cause I was afraid. Leave me now to lie in this bed I made. Karma parade. Life's an endless stream where all the faces come and go, but my side of things just stays the same. Now I carry my cage with me everywhere I go. I'm the thing that's got to change. Oh. Third time, fourth time, going down the same old line. Am I running free? Am I running blind? Can I find a way to liberate my mind from all of these fears? 'Cause everything I do just comes out the same. Everywhere I go comes out the same, and day after day, more of the same. And do I detect a pattern here? Life's an endless stream where all the faces come and go, but my side of things just stays the same. Now I carry my cage with me everywhere I go. I'm the thing that's got to change. Oh, hey now, I can change now. Change my karma parade. I say hey now, I can change now. Not tomorrow, but today. I say hey, I can change my karma parade. I say hey, I can change, I can change.
Now, Phil, I got a question for you once you put your earphones on.
Give me a second. Yeah. Ooh. All right, go ahead, Jason.
How did you get so awesome?
I was just kind of born this way, you know, rolled out of bed this morning. Awesome. What could I say? Next question?
So you and Lady Gaga is, both the same thing.
Thank you, Jason. If I have any ability about me, it is truly from years of uphill struggle of practicing many hours for many days, for many months, over many years, and surrounding myself with talented people such as all of you, and hoping that your wonderfulness rubs off on me.
Same here. Hope your wonderfulness rubs off on us.
Oh, well, thank you, Jason. So, all right, my name is Phil Robinson. As I said, I am one of the 3 regular hosts. For those watching on Facebook, we were having some technical difficulty. The original link that we had sent out on Facebook died about halfway through our second song, which was Irene's song. So if one of us hasn't done that already, I will hop back online now and resend out the new Facebook link. If you're watching along on Instagram or YouTube, you should be fine. And while you're watching along, feel free to subscribe, follow, do whatever if you are enjoying tonight's show and you want to be notified about future streams. All right, without further ado, let's move on to Jason Vitelli.
Thank you. So, hope everyone's doing great tonight. We'll do a short but sweet tune. And this is called Last Rites. Now we're reading these last rites only for the chance that it's our own found love saving us from this last dance. Throwing it all away shouldn't be so hard, but it's our own found fears tripping us into the floorboards, peeking out for only the reasons we had known before. And as life passes us by, we're hoping for more to hold on to. Rivals are communicating and keeping their tabs on a score. If I tried to find you, could I be beside you? Running all around with my lights blown out in this crowded train, taking over all ladies' suitcases, their hot coffee spills, and just one slip and I fall over with no dream left to hold on to. Now we're breathing and heaving in our lonely cell. Our moments passed us by and left us prone on the floor. It was a captivating, insane game, but lost upon our own. If I tried to find you, could I be beside you? Jumping all around, kids screaming about, I climbed to my room, but I'm caught between cars with both doors locked. The wind is freezing my tears as I fear my time's already over. Save yourself to be somebody new. Be somebody new. Oh. Gary. Thank you.
All right, Jason. Now to throw the question back at you. How are you so awesome?
I don't know. It's just it's all rubbing off on me. All the great community we have here. So I'm a fan of everyone we've had on this show, and it's been a fantastic ride for sure since we started it. Even though this is the new version of it, we've really been doing it for how long? Over a year at this point, right?
I think this is probably about our 20th stream.
Right.
Really?
Probably about 16 of the monthly streams and then 4 or 5 of the bonus fundraisers we've done. Jason, that's a song of yours I've heard now and then over the years. Why did you choose that one for tonight?
Well, it was a quick one. I mean, we had some technical issues, so I'm like, all right, which one can I do quickly? So that was part of the reason. But two, it's a very New York-centric song. It's sort of about, it's a subway ride, just sort of like in the middle of a very dark and paranoid moment within the subway. And just kind of funny that I'm singing it now, because I've been driving to work recently, or for the last year. So I haven't been taking the subway very often. So whenever I take it, I'm very wistful.
All right. Very good. During your performance, some of our friends have been commenting from at home. So we have Ruth Trenery said she's so happy to see you, Jason. We had some.
See you too, Ruth.
We had some comments from, I don't know, this is kind of a weird name. Someone looks like Louette. Is that even a real person? I don't know.
I think it might be.
She's giving you one of these.
That's
we had
very real. If
3 of those
exists out there, yeah.
We have Niolka Abar was clapping along. I'm just going to assume that those claps were for me. So thank you, Niolka Abar.
They were. They came right after your song.
All right. So Niolka, Louette, Ruth, thank you for tuning in. And we'll continue on with the last song of our first round around the circle. Mango the Cat with their sidekick, Victor V. Gurbo.
I wasn't paying her enough, so she left. So you just got me.
Oh, man.
So I know. Really sucks. All right, let's do it. Is that right?
Yeah, I'll just tune out right now. I'll see you in 2 hours.
Just mute me and turn me off. Yeah. Don't you know, pretty mama, they call me the roving blade. Writing silly carols, sitting down in the shade. Keeping up with spirits, keeping time with some other drum. They all talk about me when I come. So if you want, pretty mama, stay with you a little while, and I can get lost behind your smile. But eventually there's gonna come a time I gotta hit that old asphalt. And if you say you love me, that's your own damn fault. So if I'm coming and you see me standing there, wave your handkerchief for the mama in the air. Oh, I'm a roving blade. That's just how I was made.
It's so hard to love a roving blade. Your mama said a roving blade is bound to break your little heart. He'll get so deep inside you and pick you clean apart. But it's not that the roving blade is trying to make you blue. It's just that's all a roving blade knows how to do. Dream twisters and misters weaving pretty little things in their songs. All of them trying to undress you and tell you where you belong. Whoa, whoa, I'm no better than them. It's just I'm not gonna sugarcoat no lies. You take a shot at someone, you better see the whites of their eyes. If I'm coming and you see me standing there, wave your handkerchief for the mama in the air. Oh, I'm a roving blade. That's just how I was made. It's so hard to love a roving blade.
Woo!
Love it. Keyboard's a nice touch.
Yeah, I want to
touch.
figure out how to do the strumming and do a little in there at the same time, but I haven't quite figured out how to
Well,
do
you-
Oh
that
yeah,
yet.
because you have the open tuning, so you kind
Yeah,
of,
so-
in a way.
All right, question for you, Victor.
Yeah.
How is Mango so awesome?
I don't know, but she seems to be getting cuter every day, and she's destroying stuff left and right. So I'm sure it's that weird cat virus thing that goes around that when humans get it, they just love animals. It's a real thing, toxoplasmosis.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's very strange. Look it up. Apparently, if humans get it, they become obsessed with cats.
Oh, all right.
Fun fact.
Hey,
So
Pam. Pam just joined.
Hi, Pam.
Hello,
Glad
Princess.
we're getting some folks in. Yeah.
Welcome, Pam, to the festivities already in progress. I think Pam signed on just in time to hear the tail end of Victor's song, Roving Blade. Very nice work, Victor. Very good. You should consider a career in music. I think
you so much.
you'll go places. All right, so that concludes the first round of our Songwriter Circle. This is the Songwriter Stream. If you're just joining, this is our monthly live stream. We do this the third Tuesday of every month. Myself, Phil Robinson, along with Jason Vitelli and Victor V. Gurbo. And tonight we are joined by our special guests hailing from somewhere, Teaneck in New Jersey,
Yes,
Rory DeLasno, by far the most famous name to come out of the New Jersey music scene.
More like infamous, but I'll take it. What's up, guys? I am going to continue on my quest to play songs that I do not normally play. These fine fellas, Irene excluded, have heard way too much of me playing the same 4 songs for years. So I'm going to mix it up. This is a really sort of random song for me I wrote called When I'm Gone. And goes like this. Also, everyone rocks, as always, especially Victor's cat, who we saw very little of. So hopefully she makes a reappearance. It's everything you wanted. It's everything we needed. All I ever wanted was a smile on your face. It's everything I felt, love. Made me sure that I'd felt love. If you really want it, I'll give you time and space. But don't expect me to be gone when you turn around and say, I'm alright, I'm alright. I never pictured it this way. I won't believe you if you tell me that things are going well. When I'm gone, when I'm gone, oh, I hope love's here to stay. What's up, Pam? So say you love me, say I'm the one you're thinking of. Don't hold on too hard to my half-broken heart. 'Cause if you're gonna let me go, for God's sakes, won't you let me know? Don't hold on too hard. Don't ask for time if you've made up your mind. Every time it told me you wanted just to hold me, I trusted you completely and gave you all I could. But now you say you need to think it over and you mean you aren't really sure, but don't forget I love the good. But don't expect me to give up my love quite that easily. I'll hold on, I'll hold on. Oh, I know it's love to me. I won't believe you if you say that we should go our separate ways. When I'm gone, when I'm gone, nothing can ever make that change. So say you love me, say I'm the one you're thinking of. Don't hold on too hard to my half-broken heart. 'Cause if you're gonna let me go, for God's sakes, won't you let me know? Don't hold on too hard. Don't ask for time if you've made up your mind. Ask for time if you've made up your mind.
Woo.
Thank you.
All right, Rory, it's time to ask you the question. How is Victor so awesome?
It's the hair.
You picked the one thing that's definitely sailing out of my life. Thanks, Rory.
I got you.
Wait, Victor's hair or the cat's hair? You got to be more specific here.
don't pay me in a corner here, man. I was doing so well. He was flattered. Our relationship was salvaged. No comment. I plead the fifth.
Yeah.
All right, so Rory, you've had quite an eventful year. Tell us about yourself. What have you been up to?
I've been playing musical engagements in the tri-state area and other places outside of the tri-state area, and I've been enjoying it.
This might
Is
be
that a
quicker.
good
If you,
answer?
this might go quicker if you tell us the venues that you haven't played.
Thanks, man.
He has
I've
not been
keeping
out
busy.
to Seattle yet.
Oh, I know. I was actually supposed to.
You were.
But,
I
did
know.
not. Yeah.
And I was going to
yeah.
book you
Oh,
here.
What happened to Seattle? Was that squashed by COVID?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's never too late to make it happen. We'll have to do it soon.
Yeah, there's room here in the basement for you if you want to squat.
Hey, I appreciate that a lot. Thank you.
Irene, I wouldn't be so quick to offer that to Rory. He might move in, and you might have a new tenant for the next 3 years.
I mean,
true.
there's a
It's
backdoor entrance, and bathroom.
Don't give away my plan, Phil.
All right, well, before we move on to Irene, just want to say to all of our people listening that Rory DeLasno is an old friend. He's appeared in all of our live shows, all of our streams. He has recently released a new EP that's fantastic, Songs from an Empty Room, featuring 5 songs. Please follow Rory on all the social media platforms. He's everywhere. You just have to learn how to spell his damn last name.
You and me
which
both.
is-
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to say also one of the songs features the gentleman who was doing a much better job of promoting me than I was. Mr. Phil Robinson is on the 5th track on harmonica. So.
Oh, that's right. I keep thinking of it. I keep thinking of that song as being back from January when we released the single. But I guess it's had a whole second life with the release of the EP as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
It's a great solo.
Very cool. Well, thanks for the shout out, Rory.
My pleasure. Thank you.
We'll hear from Rory. Rory will do a couple more songs for us before the night is through, but let's move on to our new best friend from Seattle, Irene Peña.
We are best friends. I feel like, hi from Germany. Hi, Angela and Pamela. I mean, they're not both in Germany, but hello.
Oh, hi, Angela.
Yeah, I think we've seen her here before.
Would you like a happy song or a sad song right now? Where are we at in the feels?
Ooh, I think, well, if you're asking me, I would say go for a sad song because we're in Act 2 of our 3-act
We're in
structure.
Okay.
So this is the darkest moment.
Okay, let's go dark. All right. I got to click a button for the. Okay, we're going dark. Okay. This is called. Oh shoot. A little too early. This is called I Won't Budge. Yeah, that's all. Hi, Angela. Another fight, another cold wind passes through the night with your fist clenched tight, shaking from the anger. And now you scream, there's no weekend from this frightening dream. You begin to leave the door shields another bang. But I won't budge for you. Tell me what I have to do. I won't budge and I won't break. It's just the start. You start to cry. There's no reason why. Ask me if I'd like to stop this nagging. Drink down
You say it's a dark song, but it feels like, strong. It feels sort of like, you know what?
Oh.
I'm going to be doing what I want to do, and I think it's positive. A little lighter for me.
I positively think it's a bit dark.
That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Luette and Angela. Thank you all in chat.
Have you come across Angela in your online musical travels before, Irene?
I have not. No, I was just shouting out.
She's our friend from Germany, and we met her through some shared shows with one of our singer-songwriter colleagues, Scott Krokoff. Do you know Scott?
Yes, the wonderful Scott Krokoff.
Have you appeared on his show, One Up, One Down, One Cover?
I have, and he's appeared on the Together Wherever Music Fest. It all comes around.
Okay. So Angela is the president of the Scott Krokoff fan club.
Angela, I feel like we're family.
So we all met. So hi, Angela. Thanks for tuning in from Germany. It must be very late or very early for you. I have no idea. I suck at time zones. So Irene, tell us about life in Seattle. Have you been there a long time, or did you migrate from elsewhere?
I migrated from Southern California, but that was in 2004, so it's like a whole lifetime ago. So I guess I'm now from Seattle.
Okay.
It's like New Yorkers, once they're here for a certain amount of time, they're officially get the New York badge.
Yeah, I guess, and I don't know if it was Scott that told me something about, if it was Scott or Jordan that was saying something like, yeah, we like you, Irene. We'd like, it was somebody that told me, we'd like you here in New York. And I didn't know what that meant, like I was a go-getter or something. I'm not sure. Something good.
It just meant that you're fantastic and awesomely talented and a beautiful human being.
Well, I like all those things.
So, you are very new to the four of us, so I guess Rory knows you, but tell us a little bit about your music. I know that you have your twice weekly Twitch show and you've released some EPs. So what do you currently have going on?
Currently, via Twitch, I am going to, I say this with full confidence, I'm going to fund my next full-length album. So that's kind of the big deal right now. And
you could do that through Twitch? That's pretty cool.
I mean, it's been done. I've seen it, like, fully funded, like $20,000 projects done. So I'm just kind of following that trend and plugging into the whole media thing and having 4 screens in front of me and trying not to lose my mind, being locked in the basement with Rory. But so the idea is that there'll be a full-length album out in 2022. So I got to get myself to a studio. So I got my booster shot. So all of that is happening.
When did you get the shot?
Like an hour and a half before now.
Oh, wow.
like just before, like when we went to go get kiddo.
You were trusting that the booster was not going to knock me
out during the show. Well, I thought about it, guys. I didn't mean to take a risk or anything, but like if I seem a bit flighty or just if I fall over or something, like but I took the risk.
It didn't mess me up too much, actually. Phil, did it mess you up?
It did. It completely knocked me out. I got home from my booster shot. It hit me like a ton of bricks. I like sat on my couch and passed out for like 3 hours, and then I was kind of like, I was fairly sick for the next 2 days.
Oh my gosh.
Poor Phil.
Well, so you guys are all watching it unfold live. We should stream this like everywhere right now and everyone will get up to the minute.
As a
How's
PSA.
Irene doing? You guys check on me tonight, like on Instagram and everywhere.
All right. So if you are listening or tuning in from home during your set, we had a good friend, Paul Hennessy, chimed in. Hey, Paul. Paul, of course, is the host of Musicians of New York, a great house concert series we have here in the New York area. And Angela, who we spoke about, chimed in. And, of course, our friend Pam. So welcome to all of you watching at home in the comfort of your living room or sitting on your toilet, the preferred location to watch live streams at home, maybe. Continuing on, it is my turn next. I'm still Phil Robinson, and I will, let me unplug, and I'll give the spiel for my next song. All right. The great thing about being an adult is that you have the freedom and the power to make your own choices. On the other hand, the extremely difficult and scary part of being an adult is that you have the freedom and the power to make your own choices. This is a song about that, about choice. This is called Magic in This Life. Ooh, I forgot how it goes. Give me a second. Give me a second to get over my brain fart. There we go. This is Magic in This Life. You could have magic in this life, but it comes with a price. Choose the price you're willing to pay. 'Cause for everything you gain, something else falls away. So choose what you can live with today. 'Cause for everything you do, there's something left undone. For every song you sing, there's another one unsung. It's all up to you, boy, how you have your fun. Just don't be left with nothing at all now. You could have magic in this life, but it comes with a price. Choose the price you're willing to pay. When you see those who've come before, ask them how they got so far. This is what you'll hear them say now, baby. You can have magic in this life, but it comes with a price. Choose the price you're willing to pay. 'Cause for everything you gain, something else falls away. So choose what you can part with today. If you take this, you can't have that. Take that, you can't have this. It's one woman's love or the other woman's kiss. You could try to take them both, but then something you will miss. One woman's love, oh yeah. So come on, be strong, it's your time. Carry on, raise your voice. Take your aim, make your choice. Stake your claim. You can have magic in this life, but it comes with a price. Choose the price you're willing to pay. It'll hurt you if you go, it'll hurt you if you stay. You'll just have to choose the right pain. You can have magic in this life, but it comes with a price. Choose the price you're willing to pay now. When you see those who've come before, ask them how they got so far. This is what you'll hear them say now. Baby, make your choice. All right. Magic in this life, but it comes with a price. Choose a price you're willing to pay. You have magic in this life, but it comes with a price. Choose the price you're willing to pay. So come on, be strong, it's your time. Carry on, raise your voice. Take your reign. Make your choice. Stake your claim.
Yay, Phil. The added bonus is you get an echoey clap.
That was all right. That was on my list of songs of wondering, will this work if I don't have a live audience in front of me? I just decided to go for it.
It was a party down here.
Oh, well, thank you, Irene. That is, whoo-hoo. Thank you, Angela. If Angela is happy, I am happy, and it rings the little bell in my heart. Oh, James Beckham. Nice, Phil. Thank you, James. James our good friend James just had a show at Don't Tell Mama last night in New York City, which is a great room.
That's a fun place.
Anyone who comes out of like a musical theater / cabaret background, you want to play Don't Tell Mama. So James J. Beckham, our friend, congratulations on your awesome gig. I want to hear more about it. All right, so I am Phil Robinson. That was my song, Magic in This Life. Over the pandemic, I recorded a whole album. That's one of the songs I recorded. It is not yet released, so I'm in this awkward position of I'm sitting on top of about 15 recorded songs, and I will be releasing them in weeks and months to come. So that was a preview of a future single.
Oh, by the way, Phil, it looks like James, it's coming up this Saturday at
Oh, that's right.
Don't Tell My Mamas. So
James was Instagramming a video from Don't Tell Mama last night, but I guess that was just James staking out the venue in advance of his gig.
Exactly. That's what he used to say. Stopped by yesterday.
In one of those, I'll be playing this stage on Saturday stream. Okay, cool. So James, you have a lot to look forward to this Saturday.
And Angela will be in New York next year. Looking forward to meeting her in person.
Awesome. All right. Fantastic. Yeah, I was chatting with Angela, who we've never met in person. She supports all of our streams from Germany. But I was, I moved into this new apartment, and I have a fantastic roof where we've already had some musical gatherings up on the roof. I was there with our mutual friend Scott Krokoff the other day, and Angela chimed in on Instagram, was very jealous. So Rory, put this on your calendar. I promise that when Angela makes her New York visit, she'll be treated to a private performance of myself and yourself and Scott on my roof. All right. This brings us to Jason. And Jason, who is that in your little box with you?
This is Louette. Bluette, the one that has been showing the love to everybody.
Be careful, Jason. I would not trust anyone who you meet on internet comments. That's asking for trouble.
That's what happens when you post your address publicly. So at least she doesn't know what we're saying because she doesn't hear, but we'll...
He's wearing headphones.
Yeah, I'm wearing headphones, but she could talk after the song. So this one is a song that Lisa wrote the backup vocals for. And in fact, we'll do a couple of those tonight if you're up for it. So this one's called Going Through the Motions, which we can all feel sometimes. So, you ready? My reach is so uncertain, I got 50 good reasons to pack up and leave. Is that fine with me? Giving all that's within me, and I'm trying too hard to be everything. But it's too late to pretend that I have all it takes to depend on the paths of which I've chosen, when they have all led me to dead ends. And I'm back again. I can see your fretful stare, saying this is just a pipe dream coming to its end. For your value has been appraised, defeating in disgrace. I'm going through the motions, disgrace. I'm going through the motions. Oh, oh. It's my story, this notion of a possibility that there's something more to believe in beyond what I see, so the hollowness inside can finally fill up, and the moment of discovery can be revealed. As the years have gone by in the quickest blink of the eye, I'm going through the motions. The eye, I'm going through the motions. Oh, oh. I think I could walk in another fella's shoes and see myself in more of a positive view, but right now I'm creeping so deep inside my skull that nothing here really seems to belong to me. Is there a way I can see the forest for the trees? Is there a way I can belie this endless fear? And it grows and it grows and it grows past my prime, and I grow afraid of losing my rhyme.
Rhythm and rhyme.
Time passes with its withering time. Memories grow darker and darker until I'm no longer mine.
Woo.
Thanks for the clap. All right, let me get Lisa on. She's here.
Am I permitted to hear
Uh,
voices?
All
Let's-
right, a question for you, Jason.
Yeah.
How is Lisa so awesome?
You guys all rub off on me. You do. I have to repeat what you said earlier.
Yeah, it's true. We're all inspired by each other, you know. Thank you, Angela, for the claps.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Angela sent you
Yoga?
11 claps.
I know. It's a new record. It's a new record for me. New record.
We got
Nyoka
some
only
from
sent you 3
YouTube, yeah.
claps. Nyoka only liked your song 3/11ths as much as Angela. She's a very tough critic.
Wait, I wanted to try this on here since I have a special shirt that I'm wearing, so I'm throwing water everywhere right now.
Oh, there's...
Because this
That
shirt,
is special.
do you ever have the hypercolor shirts when you were a kid? It changes color. It changes color.
You have to get like the real.
You have to get a hand, right? Wait, you got it?
No.
Ooh,
It looks
that.
like you
So
got bleach on yourself.
No, it like turns darker blue. Or,
really
I don't
cool.
know.
Now you got water all over the floor.
Yay. You see,
There's
it's getting
a
darker.
gimmick.
It's getting darker.
That's pretty fantastic.
No, I had one of these shirts like in elementary school. So I remember going online and I found it. I'm like, oh, I gotta get one. I gotta get one. Gotta do it.
This
It's really cool, but I'd be so worried. I'd like run for a bus, and then I'd look down and be like, "Oh dear God."
Hey Pam, thanks for tuning in. Thank you.
You're having a true full circle moment, Jason. Ooh, DJ Carter has chimed in. Hello, DJ Carter.
Nice to meet you, DJ.
Ooh, Pamela's been eating her Mexican dinner. Pam, that's my favorite. Are you eating a nice, juicy, big chicken burrito?
She may be.
It actually sounds really good.
That's what I had. 2
I know
burritos.
everything sounds delicious right now.
All right, well, thank you, Jason, and special guest Lisa, a.k.a. Louette, on the weekends.
Weekends. She will join me for another song next round.
All right, very good. So let's close out this second round with our friend Mango and her sidekick,
Still me. Still just
Victor.
Me. Still just me. Inspired by Rory, I'll do a deep cut as well, rather than torture Phil and Jason with songs they've heard before. Jason, if at any point Rory starts eating again, can you make him full screen, just so we can? Yeah. Okay. This song I wrote with the help of Kat Minogue, who you can catch her and me every Monday at 8 o'clock on Live Music Mondays. And that's Live Music Mondays with Z's instead of S's. It's a country song. It goes like this. Whoever said it was better to have loved and lost, I'm willing to bet that your paths never crossed. You made all my blue skies a dark cloudy gray. Ever since I met you, I have not been okay. Dance is mean and the dance is cruel, and I guess that I'm just an old waltzing fool. I once was blind, but now I see I'm through letting love make a fool out of me. Just when I was through with words and games, you broke down the door like you were all Jesse James. You cried, I am the hero, knowing you're not, but I must admit that you ain't a bad shot. Dance is mean and the dance is cruel, and I guess that I'm just an old waltzing fool. I'm tossing your records into the sea. I'm through letting love make a fool out of me. Well, I've always had a mind like a runaway train. The bagman is crying and the conductor's insane. But as I watch you go, Blasting by, I hang my head. I miss you, I sigh. Dance is mean and the dance is cruel, and I guess that I'm just an old waltzing fool. Our love was a joke, and the joke was on me. I'd give anything to let you make a fool out of me.
All right, Victor, now a question for you.
Yep.
What makes chicken burritos so awesome?
They are quite delicious. I have noticed that our orders at Mexican restaurants are nearly identical. So, chicken burritos are so good. I can't quite put my finger on it, but they're just very
Hey, Victor, you noticed your name on there, right? Did you notice while you were playing?
When the pandemic started, I ended up on Cat's live stream accidentally, because it was the first gig that got when the city got shut down. It was the one that I was supposed to play. So the last show that they did before they moved virtual, and I just got a text that said, "Hey, do you want to come on?" And I had another orange cat who's no longer with me, who was poking the back of my head the entire time, and they kept having me back because of that. And she was booking me as Pumpkin the cat, and then in brackets featuring Victor V. Gurbo. So that was the pinnacle of success. I think so. It's happy that it's
Watch that be the one moment that the high-powered record label A&R executive tuned in to the live stream, and now he's trying to find Mango the cat on Instagram and give you your big break. And
Well, I provided a handle right there, so you should start the page right now. It needs to be started, because if it's not, people are going to get very upset at our stream.
Well, and again,
I'm upset.
It's another orange female cat, so I'm doing reruns at this point. So, yep.
All right, very good. Let's do one little bit of housekeeping before we move on to our third and final round with Irene's next song. At all Roomful of Sky shows, we do our group photo of a lineup of all of the musicians, and in the virtual events, we do a screenshot. So, Jason, if you could please arrange our squares.
So what I'm going to do is arrange it. I'm going to take those, just for the time being, take the captions off.
Yeah.
If I can get them off, if I could find the thing
I wasn't
for it.
prepared for this.
Oh, yeah, you got to be... Well, you knew you were going to be on camera, Irene?
No, I knew. Yeah, about. I don't do still shots. Like.
Oh, you only do...
Prepared.
Well, he does multiple shots. So what you could do is like do a bunch, and then he'll put them on top, so you look like 3 different people.
There you go.
Sweet.
Overlay it on top.
Thanks.
Ooh,
Let's-
you got some comment from Louette saying you look gorgeous.
Hey, I'll take them, man.
There we go. Jason, let me know when you're...
Yeah, I'm trying to find this. They moved some stuff around on here, so...
Yeah, it's a new version of Restream Studios as of tonight.
Which we
so
love using, but,
we're kind of relearning the system in real time.
This looks far different than when I first ran into it, which was actually to do Twitch.
Oh, okay. You do like the RTMP, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
like my first couple restreams, including Twitch, and then I can't do that anymore.
Yeah, it's weird. All I could do is change the theme. All right. Sorry about that, Phil.
No worries. All right. We'll just leave the name tags on for our group photo. So if you're following along at home, please bear with us, because we got to be obsessed with our beautiful faces here for one moment. All right. Are you all ready? I'll count to 3. Backwards. 3, 2, 1. Jeez. All right. Let's see how that one came out. I'll do one more for safety. All right.
hurt ourselves.
All right, just because Victor generally tends to have very bad photogenic luck with these things.
It's the face.
All right.
Is it 3rd time's a charm kind of thing?
Here we go. 3, 2. All right. Oh, and okay, I think we got that. Before we continue on with our third round of the night, just a couple more items of bookkeeping. Oh, well, hello, Rose, to
Hi, Rose.
Pamela's friend who's watching. Don't Johnny and Cash and June Carter, they have a song, I think, Give My Love to Rose, don't they? Random. For those of you watching at home, this is Roomful of Sky and Victor V. Gurbo present the Songwriter Stream, the third Tuesday of every month. In addition to this, we also do lots of live events around Manhattan. Not so many at the moment, because pandemic, but Victor, Jason, and I, we have a regular monthly residency in the East Village of New York at an Irish pub called Mary O's. That's on the first Tuesday of every month. So if you're in the New York City area, swing by Mary O's. She lets us take over her entire restaurant the first Tuesday of every month, and we do about 5 hours of live music. Same kind of format. The three of us each do a set. We have 2 rotating guests each month. The next one and final one for the year is going to be on Tuesday, December 7th. It's going to feature Victor and myself, because Jason's going to be on vacation. And that night we'll have appearing with us Valentina Marino, the international jazz vocalist sensation.
I'm so sad to miss her. She's fantastic.
We're going to have the debut appearance by the artist known as Tony, formerly known as Wind Meets West, but he has embraced his own name. So his first appearance as Tony is going to be at Mary O's. And then subbing for Jason, we have our friend Swagatha Biswas. So it's going to be
She's
Victor,
fantastic.
myself, Tony, Valentina Marino, and Swagatha. That is on Tuesday, December 7th. And then 1 month from now, our final Songwriter Stream of the year on December 21st. We have the three of us, myself, Jason, and Victor, plus special guests Naomi Vernon and real-life superhero, a.k.a. our good friend Mike Tirado. So that's catch us live in the New York City area, December 7th at Mary O's, and then catch us online here, Songwriter Stream, on December 21st. All right. Thanks for bearing with all of that. We are going to now commence our third and final trip around the circle, kicking things off with Irene once again. With Rory.
Oh, I looked so good for a second.
Hey guys, I'm Irene. The new and unimproved version. I'm going to play a song that is out, but pretty sure nobody knows it exists because it was my pre-promotion, back when I used to think that just putting stuff on Facebook was sufficient means of getting the word out. Guys, this is a lot of fun, as it always is, so thank you for having me. This song is called Caught Dreamin'. Don't want no antidote, I don't wanna be set free. Tell me there's a little light left, but that light doesn't shine for me. You can't call my name and I ain't gonna move real fast. Ran and ran, but all I can do is hold on to the past. Hold on to the past. Done struck me in the head, oh, one too many goddamn times. You can't hardly see straight, let alone look you in the eye. Take everything, leave with no fighting chance. Draw me in and simply hold me there with one single glance. What's up, James? Thank you, sir. Tell me I was only caught dreaming. No, 'cause I can't bear to live a life without meaning. No, there must be some other way to save some face, but save this day. Won't just let you fade away. No, maybe I just haven't tried hard enough. Short on patience and short on time. Still caught hanging on your line. Steal the sun to see you fine again. Maybe I just haven't tried hard enough. All seem to know exactly what has gone on. So eager to put their foot down and tell me it won't be long. So take your opinions and all of your so-called facts, all of your false pretenses. Don't pretend that you've got my back. Tell me I was only caught dreaming. No, 'cause I can't bear to keep this broken heart beating. No, there must be some other way to save some face, but save this day. Won't just let you fade away. No, maybe I just haven't tried hard enough. Short on patience and short on time. Still caught hanging on your line. Steal the sun to see you fine again. Sell my soul to see you fine again. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the kind words.
Woo! All right, Rory. Well, I did a bad thing. I unplugged my headphones, so I'm probably creating an echo. Rory, question for you.
Sure.
How is Bruce Springsteen so awesome?
I don't know. Must be the Jersey blood.
One would think, but then you find some exceptions to that rule. Rory.
These are the toughest questions.
All right, I'll think of something to ask Irene next. Rory, we will probably have enough time at the end to feature you on one more song to close out our night. But before we move on to Irene, do you have anything you'd like to say?
No, just thank you for having me. And everybody sounds awesome. I'm lucky to have had the opportunity to hear I guess all of you guys multiple times. Some of you more than others. Unfortunately, Victor's one of them. But you take the good with the bad, and at the end of the day, it's a net positive, as long as Victor brings his cat.
Well, look at that. Angela just chimed in with 12 claps, which is one more clap.
She won.
Which is one more
So
clap
jealous. So
than the
jealous.
11 claps she gave Victor the Jason earlier. So
Thank you, Angela.
Rory, you are winning the Angela clap contest.
It's an honor.
All right, moving right along. We'll try to go through this round with a minimum of talking, so that way we'll have enough time at the end to have a bonus song from our two guests. So moving right along to Irene.
All right, let's get a feel for the room again. So is this a sad or happy song? Which segment are we in?
Happy.
My vote is for happy.
Like ridiculously happy, or just like, yeah, that feels good. Like,
If you're ever going to ask me, the answer is always yes, more ridiculous.
more
the more ridiculous, the better.
Okay. So then, without echo, without further ado, this is like earworm happy. Okay. And you guys all have a part. You'll know what it is when you get there.
Wait, does that mean you want us to be unmuted so we're able to chime in as needed?
I don't know how confused I'll get because of the shot. So like maybe stay on mute, but totally show off how into it you are. You know? Like move around, get up, get down, all those things. Here we go. We're going to start with a loop then. Yeah, this is totally for you guys. All right, hand claps if you got them. Oh, yeah. Just got ridiculous. There's more for you to do, too. I'm looking at you, Germany. Took a walk, small talk. Who'd have thought I'd go out for coffee with you? Would you do it again? Quick break, I'll set a date. Can you be there? Please don't be late. Would you think it would ever happen to me? I'm not sure what it meant to you. All I know is there's nothing I wouldn't do for one night like that with you. For one night like that. Ba 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 da ba 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 your jokes and your smile, even driving mile after mile with you. Would you do it again? Stars fall, a phone call. Who'd have thought that we would all spend time? Would you do it again? I'm not sure what it meant to you. All I know is there's nothing I wouldn't do for one more night like that with you. For one more night like that. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba. Please don't forget me when I'm gone. It's been so long. We could go round robin here. Let's hear Victor. Ba ba da ba 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 da da.
It's gonna go out of time.
That's okay.
Okay, go again.
Ba ba da ba 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 da da.
Ba-da, ba-ba, ba-da, ba-ba.
So good. Rory. Ba ba da ba 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 da da.
Ba ba da ba 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 da da.
Yeah. Okay. Phil. Ba ba da ba 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 da.
Ba ba da ba da ba ba da da.
Oh yeah. We get what? One more.
Jason.
Right? Here we go. Ba ba da ba 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 da.
Ba ba da ba 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 da da.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Woo! And ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba. If you can spell it in chat, that's even better. Ba da ba. I'm not sure what it meant to you. All I know is there's nothing I wouldn't do for one more night like that with you. For one more night like about as ridiculous as you can get.
You know what's funny
man.
is that everyone was almost in time. I think whatever the delay is, it was still like it worked.
That's about as much audience participation as you can hope for. Right? Yeah.
All right, you are the winner. I don't know what the contest is or the prize is, but you win. That was awesome.
Well, the night's not even over, so.
Nah, you win.
I
Rory's
think
gonna
it
win.
is enormous
We're
points for saying
calling it
Roomful
now.
of Sky
We're
in the
calling it
song.
now.
That definitely scored you some points.
Rory still's got it. He's got a chance.
You win the songwriter stream. Okay, and Dark Horse, Rory gets last licks. All right. That was fantastic, Irene. Tell us the name of that song, and is that available? Could we find a recorded version of that somewhere?
Yes, absolutely. One More Night. It's called One More Night by Irene Peña, not Phil Collins. And you can find that out on the Bandcamp and the Spotify, but not with your lovely voices. So really, that was it. Got to listen to it in replay here. You know?
It was a unique moment in time. That's actually a good reminder. Everyone listening at home, tonight's stream, it's going out to you on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. But once the stream ends shortly after 9 o'clock, it is going to live forever on the Roomful of Sky channel on YouTube. So please revisit this. And Rory and Irene, if you love your performances of any of these songs, please refer your people to find them here.
Oh, that one's definitely going everywhere. I love the spellings of badapa. Like, I spelled it one way on my lyric sheet, but bada bada is also a way to do it. And da. Yeah,
All right.
I love it.
Thank you, Irene. This is really ironic. The usual song I would play now, Transcendental Cowboy, is perfectly in that vibe. Silly, ridiculous audience participation. However, I promised myself I would not perform that song tonight because Jason and Victor have heard it a million times, that I actually decided I was going to go for a deep cut, which I've never performed on a stream, which is the exact opposite. Here is a long, slow, boring, morose song. It sounds like I'm joking, but that's actually, I'm about to get up and play a long, slow, boring, morose song called Jigsaw Soul. This is a song I wrote the lyrics for about 20 years ago. And then I wrote the music. It's a song I'm kind of self-conscious about, but it's one of my all-time favorite songs of mine that I've written. I recorded it over the pandemic. It's part of this album that I'm putting the finishing touches on. I'm going to be in the studio this Saturday recording some strings. Yeah, I used to perform it with my band. I never performed it solo until about a year ago. I was with my girlfriend, Niolka. I played it for her in my bedroom, and she loved it and encouraged me to play it live. But I've never done it on a stream, so here we go. This is Jigsaw Soul, my contribution to our night of deep cuts. All right. I went looking for the truth with this old guitar, locked up in my room. I never got that far. Looked deep into myself, put words down on the page, swallowed all my fear. time up on the stage, I sang 1,000 lonely songs on 1,000 lonely nights, and followed all my dreams, get my name up there in lights, but I never found the peace to fill this empty hole and complete my jigsaw soul. I went looking for a love, looked deep into your eyes, but in my heart of hearts I told 1,000 lies. We lay there in the dark, together side by side, but only built a wall 1,000 miles wide. So I never found the peace to fill this empty hole and complete my jigsaw soul. And all the times I wondered, all the times I cried, all the hopes I carry deep inside. I made myself a home in the cradle of the world, and charted my own course with my pirate flag unfurled. I read the holy books in darkened rooms alone, and understood the truths of people not my own. Well, I laid upon your floor with my heart upon my sleeve, but I'll still gladly play the fool for the things that I believe, 'cause the only truth I've learned in battles lost and won is to just keep searching on. All right. I would be genuinely curious if anyone has any feedback for that one.
It's great. It's a great song, and what's funny about it is, I know that the string solo comes after that last line, so it's cool, interesting to hear it in that shortened version. But I really think it's going to add a nice ending to it.
That was fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
thank you. Okay, Jason and Lisa, I just need you two to basically be in the audience of every single performance from now on, because you guys.
for you? Hell yeah.
Thank you. Oh wait, how many claps was that? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
4, 5,
you're-
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh my God.
lot.
Oh my.
15 claps and 2 hearts.
Yeah.
Thank you, Angela. Thank you. Angela rings a little bell in my heart. All right, so thank you all for indulging me in my song that I'm self-conscious to play, Jigsaw Soul. Thank you for listening. And we'll continue right along with Jason and Lisa.
All right. Well, here's another tune I had written many years ago, when Lisa and I were sort of in a time in our lives, And, just I use sort of the metaphor of a boat. If you could just take a boat and leave and go anywhere but here. And she wrote this beautiful backup vocal for it as well. So I am excited. I don't know if I've done this on the stream. I may have a while back, but this one is called River Nile. One of my mom's favorites. Yeah. If I can remember the key. I think I remember the key. Got it? Let me move that. It's sort of stereo-y.
Settled.
If I could burnish the sky with your smile tonight, it would be a guide for me upon the circuitous river now, as I am running away from the evils in the fray, and I'll be free in a way. From the crying of the miscreants aloft, through the spirals of another tide, on I row upon your starlight. Emerge from the southlands, safely flow through the canyons past, forgetting oceans by and by, and amazed at what's come to fly. If we are running away from a desperate war they wage, will we be free in a way, in a way? Perfect sleep, we'll cast them aside for a better day to keep, in a place where landscape sets so far beneath. Will the reaches of our former ties betray our time, living asunder? As we're thrown headlong into the turbulence, have we brought it upon ourselves? This river surges, swallows our weary sighs, embodying strife, those waves so far behind. Ooh. We are running away from a world that can't be tamed, and we'll be fine anyway, anyway. Beyond the white water, I can behold a calmer sea as your shimmering cascades brighten my day. Show me the way. Show me the way.
That was beautiful.
I love that one.
Thank you guys, really appreciate it.
Jason, what makes music for multimedia so awesome?
I don't know. It's just it's an idea of just melding the different arts together, which actually I came up with the name many years ago. When I got out of school, I went to school for film scoring. So the idea of putting music or sound to video was something, you know, that was very close to me at the time. So, but what it's turned into is really just, you know, I always consider myself a person that fills in the gaps. And, you know, whether it's at my regular job, I'm sort of just this consultant that just jumps into things. And even with music for multimedia, I find when there's a need for something, it oftentimes is about bringing the arts together, you know, connecting everything together. So that's what it's all about. So.
Fantastic. For those of you watching at home, if you're not aware, up on the top right of the screen, you see that we have 3 logos. We have Roomful of Sky Music, which is my company, where we produce and promote all of these live, in-person, and streaming events. The third logo is Victor V. Gurbo, which is that guy. And that middle logo, that looks like the pinwheel, that is the logo for Jason's company, Music for Multimedia. So in addition to being one of the host performers, Jason does all of the technical stuff associated with the stream. Tonight's streaming platform is Restream Studio, but Jason does it all. So if you have anything that's the intersection between music and technology, Jason and his company are your people to hire.
Well, thank you for the shout out, Phil. It means a lot. And I appreciate all of the kind words that people had about the song, and thank you so much. Yeah.
All right, so moving right along, we're going to move to Victor V. Gurbo. He's going to end the main set, and we might spill a little past 9 p.m., but we like to give our guests the opportunity to close out the night. So following Victor, we'll have one more song from Rory and Irene, and that will be the end of the night. So Victor, take it away.
Sure. I'll do an old one and a quick one. This is wrote the song ages ago. It's called Something in the Water. I see your pain took away, but you know more than I. You saw your doom in her bedroom when she fixed you with her eyes, and cried the fall of Troy was but some great toy with its flesh like strings unwound. And move your hips when the honey drips that leaves my body bound. There's something in the water that's doing me no good. It ain't fixing my body like you said it would. Can't you feel my own heart's blood beating just for you? 'Cause I want you. You're no good, Sir Robin Hood, with your suitcase all full of tacks, and your bow and your quiver and your daylight shiver
my love is curt. My body, she hurts like a bird without the sky. Below that door, there's a hurt before. I guess I'm just a sad kind of guy. There's something in the water that's doing me no good. It ain't fixing my body like you said it would. Can't you see my own heart's blood running just for you? 'Cause I want you.
Hey, Victor, that's the one you're recording tomorrow, right?
I might, yeah. I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't like to go in too prepared because then they sound funny. If I go in too underprepared, then they sound funny. Somewhere in between.
Yeah, yeah. You don't want to overthink it.
Well, they should sound a little hesitant, but at the same time, you have to actually know the damn song. I'm playing them long enough, so I should probably know them by now. Anyway.
Victor.
Do you figure out the key, like, when you're there, or do you figure out beforehand?
I usually do about 5 recordings in every key, and then I send them to my sound engineer, and he goes, "That's terrible. That sounds good. Do that."
That's interesting.
And it's usually the opposite of what I think it's going to be, and hey.
Victor.
It's good to get that. Yeah.
That is my favorite song of yours.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Thank you so much.
And I think you may have us beaten claps, too.
Yes!
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
No,
7,
that's
8,
only 13 claps.
Oh, no,
13, and a happy face with stars. Though.
Oh, happy faces stars.
Well, I'm glad I didn't play Mary Had a Little Lamb, which was my original.
Victor,
I'm trying to teach myself how to play keyboard while playing along with you guys. So if I'm noodling it, I'm trying to find where you are. But
Oh, that's cool. It's a good way to do it, right?
All right, so that concludes our third trip around our circle of songwriters, and we're going to finish off the night with a bonus song from Rory, and then a bonus song from Irene. And before you start singing, Rory, we should shout out our good friend Dan Florio, who has been commenting also. Hey, Dan. Dan, I'm not going to even ask you to appear on our live stream or one of our live showcases at Mario's because I've given up asking you over the years. You have an open invitation. You're super talented. Come do one of our shows with us, and thanks for watching tonight. Rory,
He said he's actually moving to New York. I've never met Dan, but he said he's moving to New York.
I thought he already lives in New York.
Where he lives, I don't know.
Connecticut, I think.
But looking forward to meeting him.
I did not realize that D-Flow Sounds was Dan Florio, so I'm glad you pointed that out. What's up, Dan?
You don't recognize him from his icon?
No, I didn't notice an icon. Yeah, I agree with Phil. That was a really beautiful song. I'm really enjoying, and Phil, I really liked your song as well. The new, well, not new one, but new to me. I really enjoy hearing things that I haven't heard from you guys before, because as you mentioned, it's you hear some of the more popular ones frequently. Anyway, I know there's not much time, so I'm not going to talk too much. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense, Dan. This is a song I wrote maybe in like high school or something. It's called "She Wrote Me a Note," and yeah, I don't know. It's about a girl. Thank you guys for having me. Folded just so carefully, a warm and distant memory. The paper that I put at the bottom of the drawer, I swore I'd never look at again anymore. When I opened, soon did flow a flood of memories, even though I tried so hard to just just forget it. Knew that I just couldn't let it go. Laced with insecurities, but to my ears it was poetry. It didn't really matter what she's trying to say, long as she signed the name at the bottom of the page. Laced with maybes and we'll sees, to my eyes a masterpiece. Didn't really see what she had tried to convey. It's the fact that she disrobed me, she blew me away. She gave me a note, baby, it's the only one she wrote. And all I desire is to call her up on the phone, 'cause I need to go back and I don't wanna be alone anymore. Give me a note, baby, it's the only one she wrote. And all I desire is to call her up on the phone, 'cause I need to go back and I don't wanna be alone anymore. Soon after it was plain to see her feelings faded majorly. I don't know what I did, but I guarantee there was never gonna be another note for me. I called you, you don't pick up no more. Guess I had just gone out of style. If I was to just move on, it's possible, but sure it would take a while. She gave me a note, baby, it's the only one she wrote. And all I desire is to call her up on the phone, 'cause I need to go back and I don't wanna be alone anymore. I know, baby, it's the only one she wrote. And all I desire is to call her up on the phone, 'cause I need to go back and I don't wanna be alone. Need to go back and I don't wanna be alone. Need to go back and I don't ever wanna feel so alone.
And you're moving this close.
We're playing songs you don't really remember because it's like, it's an adventure. Anyway.
It was amazing.
Thank you,
Thank
Rory.
you.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, beautiful melody on the chorus. It's very delicate.
Oh, somebody is trying to tip you, and they say can't tip Rory, so there might be something.
Yes,
she
post on
just
the
means-
Venmos again.
She just means the performance was so poor she can't bring herself to tip me. I want
I could
to,
look
but
it up
I
on my
can't.
Venmo to just make sure.
It might be an
Thank you,
issue
Pam.
on Venmo, but for those of you who want to tip Rory's beautiful artistry, you should be able to find him under his name, Rory DeLasno, same spelling as his handle, on Venmo. Sorry,
It
Rory,
is.
Venmo was down coinciding with the
Oh.
moment of your brilliant performance about another song about a girl.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, look at this. Brittany Daniel is chiming in
what's
with
up,
a
Britt?
woo Rory. Hey, Brittany.
Thanks, Britt.
And closing off the night, we have... Oh, look at this. DJ Carter with all the claps. I can't even count that high.
That's many claps. I think I may have won.
I think you win. I think you win.
So for those of you following at home, this has been a production of Roomful of Sky Music and also Victor V. Gurbo and Music for Multimedia. If you like tonight's event, please subscribe to Roomful of Sky. We're on all the social media platforms. Well, we're on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. If you've enjoyed tonight's stream, it's going to be permanently available on YouTube. But subscribe, like, and follow, and you'll be hearing from us. And if you're in the New York area, we do live events also. Get on our social media pages, and you'll hear all about them. And without further ado, a great thank you to tonight's two special guests, Rory and Irene. And we're going to close out the night with one final song from Irene Peña of Seattle.
Of Seattle. Thanks for having me. And I do have a song called "Shut It Down," so I think we're shutting it down altogether. So thank you so much. I think it was really, I don't know, the universe speaking that I'm here sharing the screen with Rory, whom I've shared many circles with, but just haven't actually played a gig with yet. And I'm really thankful for that. Thank you, universe. Here is "Shut It Down." I started out thinking about a time with you, and I ended up just getting stuck all alone. I went along, it was all wrong for you. We ended up just breaking up in two. It was time to shut down and to let go. We could turn it around, yeah. If you could ever know what I had known, we could shut it down. Looking down at me, and I messed it up. I can't suck it up this way. It was time to shut down and to let go. We could turn it around, yeah. If you could ever know what I had known, we could shut it down. I'm so empty, blocked up inside, running on empty. Yeah, I know that no matter how hard you try, you already left me. you so much.
Totally. Thank you.
That was awesome, Irene. Irene, next time you come to the East Coast, you must get in touch with us so we can include you in one of our Roomful of Sky shows in person.
It'll be the first call I make, and same if you come to the West Coast. All of you have there's enough space in the basement, literally for these people.
Fantastic.
So.
Thank you so much. That was actually a big reason why we decided to keep this stream going during the pandemic when all the live shows were shut down. We were doing these streams, and now venues are open up again with vaccinated, boosted people. So we've been doing in-person shows, but we kind of decided to keep this stream going permanently because it's the best way to bond musically with people like you, our fellow singer-songwriters across the country, to develop these friendships and set up these future gigs. So please,
Agreed. You all, please stay in touch because I would love to have you. If you don't Twitch, it's okay. We can do an Instagram together wherever because it's all about connecting and keeping this all going. So.
Well,
Victor Twitches. He doesn't use the. He doesn't.
It's not the app. It's just
it's just like a little.
It's just Phil talks, and all of a sudden, it's interesting. My doctor's still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, and the cat too, right?
Well,
also twitchy.
Yeah, it's also around Phil. It's a fascinating phenomena.
All right, so Rory and Irene, stick on the stream. We're going to turn off the public portion once we say goodnight to everyone, but stick around for a couple minutes. We'll have some backstage talk with you guys. But for all of you following along at home, thank you so much. We're so indebted to all of you. You have truly kept us all going the last 19, 20 months doing
Absolutely.
these streams when the world has been upside down. Thank you for continuing our friendship into, till now, still with these streams. This is something I personally look forward to every month. I hang out with my friends, old friends and new friends. So thank you, Jason and Victor. Thank you, Rory. Thank you, Irene. Thank you, everybody at home. We love you, and we will see you in 1 month right here on all the Roomful of Sky channels. Good night.
Bye.